These are the best highlights from the matchup between GenG and Bro during the 2024 LCK Summer Split.
Canyon walks over a ward. Apollo and Envy not going to be caught out by the Zyra doing some funny business. And I think they're still going to look for a dive. So let's see whether the Stranglethorns are going to land or not the Stranglethorns, because that's the ultimate. That is going to be a decent little crash down there as Lahen's just dead. Envy will be the trade kill as Pays getting a soul back, but it's not exactly going the best. The flash from Polish Shattering Strike is glorious. And that is 2 for 2 under the Bro turret.
I think, honestly, played it as well as they could. I still feel like it's a bit of...
Does have his steel caps as well.
It's actually up 1 CS.
Oh my goodness! That is not what the stats told me. Although it's not 14 minutes just yet as Chovy going aggressive. There's the flash in from YoungJ, and Chovy put in prison and taken down by the Bro jungler.
Yeah, not really sold in the solution pick yet, but...
Moving in, and they'll be able to zone them pretty consistently away from this entire minion wave. Might even be able to wait for the next one. We'll see.
I mean, I feel like there's such a big spike in the Zyra. It's actually hard to fight them between the turrets.
Yeah, well, in they go. Lahen's finding a huge angle. The Dawning Shadow is glorious. Hook was set up by the Stranglethorns. Vicaris is making his way over. The Killer Instinct gets Envy in there. Canyon still standing his ground, but he doesn't find the Grasping Roots, and now Chovy just culls down YoungJ. That's going to be the kill there under the inner turret. Envy and Karis now just trying to stay safe under the remnants of their out. Exactly that as well. Not really finding the mark there from Keen. As the Infernal Dragon being considered now for GenG. Have a fair bit of control, but now YoungJ looking for an opportunity. Nice Shattering Strike, and the Magnet Storm's just as good.
Oh!
But the Stranglethorn's under 4! Dawning Shadow as well! And Keen's even going to survive! Canyon locks down the kill on the Cassante, and oh man, if that ain't gonna work, what does Polu need to do? Oh no, Grasping Roots not going to quite find the mark there, but they still get the flash out of YoungJ. GenG unrelenting, and it looked like Keen was, he should have, right?
I mean, they turn the focus on him. They don't quite have the damage to cut through, and Lahen's engage creates the space for Keen to escape. Now going to use the Herald, and with this swarm of grubs,
it's a lot of grubs.
It's going to be another with this charge. They might just be able to take this.
My goodness, and they even managed to land the root as well. Envy, he turned up and he was like, well, I mean, it's 15 minutes, I'm in an inner turret, I should be okay. No, not okay.
Not okay at all. If you want to kill one of the carries for GenG, you're going to need either Karis or Envy to connect. It's not enough for the...
Grasping Roots is going to connect, Karis is dead. He's really dead.
Very, very dead.
Yeah, big time dead. Lahen's, I think, even missed out on an assist. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. He did manage to assist, killing the turret, so there we go. Some mites heading towards this inhibitor turret here as we crest the 20-minute mark.
Yep, pretty quick to be pressuring this already, and obviously the 6 grubs helping out with just dealing damage to the tower.
Against Karis a little bit more. No, I shouldn't. I don't think that's good learning for him. Okay, Bro, just trying to set up some sort of desperate defense as Polo's going to get engaged on. Sometimes we'd say that that's a bad idea as YoungJ does manage to find the ulti, but it's onto Lahen's. Morgan gets the double knockback, though the all-out it's just too little, and it is just too late. It could have been a cool play, but unfortunately they just don't have the wallets. The wallet difference here is just gigantic.
And I just think it's
And there's the 3,000 assists for King. Congrats.
Oh, there we go. First in the LCK top, so pretty big achievement. And I think the issue here really is that, as I said, you need Karis or Envy to hit these targets if you want to actually take them down. Morgan and YoungJ are just getting mangled by the Zyra. You know, they try and make something happen, they try and connect on the squishy target to GenG, and they just get eviscerated by the... They've already got the one in the top lane.
That's a lot of center damage for this stage of the game.
Oh.
As, all right, Morgan.
He
is going for the deepest of flanks. As there's the Magnet Storm onto nothing. And Morgan, he will turn up, but it might just be a graveyard as it's a double kill for Chovy to start this one off. The plants have stopped Morgan's approach entirely. And Chovy grabs the triple. He'll also grab himself an inhibitor. It's not enough to take away Canyon's POG, I don't think, but they might be able to get Chovy a pentakill if Envy and YoungJ can get coaxed out. And instead it's Canyon. The easiest champion to kill steal on is Zyra. And Canyon is going to deny that one. Make sure that we all know who is deserving of the player of the game. And GenG, I don't think their winning streak is going to be stopped here, as game one looking pretty comfortable.
And you know, I think Bro had the right idea.
In the death chamber to be safe from Karthus damage, right? Don't you need to be you're dead or Zhonya's? Or reviving with your Guardian Angel.
Yeah. But if you get...
And yes, Canyon turns up, makes it a bit more interesting. Speaking of interrupted. They get the flash out of Envy, but he's not out of the woods just yet. The Ignite goes down. Polo will turn up, and they'll leave the kill for the Karthus. There's that ultimate hunter stack you were talking about there, Ox.
So well.
Yeah.
We can look in the Karthus.
Yeah, looking forward to 2025 when we can get towards Karthus Laura's. Okay, Trophy going in, and Keen! Oh dear. Yep. The Impale comes out just because Karis deserved it.
Yep, just grabbed his corpse, I guess.
Yeah.
He's already down from towers, from plates, is even more significant. And now Polo, looking mid, does have the ultimate.
Yep. Trophy. The walk strategy. Once again, as Envy gets out-traded, and Trovy's now underneath the turret. They do manage to take it down here as the Ram comes in, Requiem comes down! The barrier is going to be there, but that is another ultimate hunter stack. He did not want to kill Envy. That's not important. He wanted to make sure he got those stacks lined up, as there is a Rift Herald taken by YoungJ. He's going to look to flash away, and Keen says, no. He is just going to wipe him off the Rift. Almost literally there with the animation, as now through the wall. Look at the cool moves that this Skarner has.
He's just launching rocks at him. Look at this damage.
Yeah.
He's a tank.
And now Lehens, he's a tank as well. Isn't that cool? Skittles abound, and that's another one as well. 3 unique kills going. Still extraordinarily strong. That's why we see this matchup almost all the time, as Karis accidentally sort of gets out-traded massively here by Trophy. And YoungJ gonna look to try and answer it, gets the smite down. Trophy now trying to kite this one out, does so beautifully. And Karis, he's tanking minions, but they do manage to get the kill. Karis with his Sun Disc will be able to keep himself alive. Oh, Piercing Darkness almost long enough there, but they still want to find him.
Up soon. They just
Yeah,
have to stop the
oh dear, exactly right. They get the knock up there as Polo going to be taken down. He wanted to try and stop that recall. Man, that was really cool. Just not quite able to get the angle right there was Lehens. Or at least that's what my headcanon is telling me he was trying to do.
Yeah.
That's like triple duty, trying to hit about 3 people with it at the same time that weren't quite lined up. And Envy, though, we know that much. Also now has his Malignance done. So the ultimate is not something that we're going to be waiting for all that much.
Yeah, and also...
Oh dear. Okay, in goes Keen. The Lawnmower gets aggressive. Finds Karis, but the Empress Divide is there. Manages to land onto 2. He will fall down as the Dawning Shadow comes in. And there is the Requiem. And the dream is a nightmare here for Bro, unfortunately. Lehens looking for it. Keen just... Look at him. He's just having fun, having good times. Flash comes out from Morgan. He'll get slowed down. He is Cassante. He is pretty powerful, but he is still really dead. And GenG, it is another colossal victory. And Chovy, he's in the top.
Okay.
Is that the movie?
Yeah. They've seen them doing the Baron. This is definitely where you want to try and fight GenG.
Yeah, flank angle here
though.
for Keen. He's getting pushed away, but there is the Ram. X-Gate going to come on through there. It is a flash in from YoungJ, unable to land the smite though, as now Envy's throwing down the ultimate. Pays already flashes away, but Karis is in there, finds a 2-man ulti, but gets turned on in an instant. A blink of an eye, and he is dead. And yes, he killed the 80 carry, but they have another one! And that is going to be an explosion as Polo is rammed into the wall. The double kill comes through from Canyon, who is 7-1-5 on the Karthus. And Bro, yes, they're on the as well.
Yeah, not sure there's that much they can do to defend. GenG on force to try and end here though. With Envy respawning, they'll probably just back off. But the inhibitor definitely going down.
Yeah, Trophy really wanted to take the base gate to get himself out of there. Morgan realizes the error of his ways, walking too close to GenG. Underneath the inhibitor turret they go, and they do not seem to phase. Still a flash is going to be invested here from Trophy, just to avoid dying to the turret and all of Bro. And Karis is making his way in. He doesn't have ulti, but we'll see whether he can take down Trophy. Trophy just keeping them at bay at the moment as it's a fight on multiple fronts. Pace is going to get in here once again, takes down the Azir, and now the Karthus is dead, but is that a good thing for Bro? Yes, it is, because the Requiem is on cooldown. And Pace moving on forward. I don't know about that one, buddy-o. Yes, you're very strong, as Trophy's like, well, I teleported back, keep him busy, and he stayed busy, and now GenG might just win the game off the back of that. It was all planned, I guess.
I mean, Bro just try and find an angle before they reset, before they spend, while Chovy's low. No, they're doing it again. They're just going to keep...
Yeah, Chovy won. He's like, guys, I can get more money. I can get more money. I'll take this inhibitor turret. He will be able to do that. As Morgan has respawned, 5 seconds on Karis. Doesn't have teleport, so can't go for any big flanks. There's nice Bellows Breath there from Lahens to avoid getting hooked in. And Polo taking so much incidental damage. He's going to have to back away. Canyon does have the ulti back.
Still full HP.
Ah, and also another meanwhile, Morgan is getting engaged on. Does flash out of the way here as the Requiem comes in. Don't think it's enough to kill Morgan, but Chovy's auto attacks and all that sort of stuff probably going to be so, as Gatling gun, there is the big one. That is going to connect. Also does a bit of extra damage to the rest of Bro as well. They have one Nexus turret left remaining. They're going to lose this inhibitor as well, as in goes Lahens. Just to say hi, I guess, because he didn't really do too much else. Keen going to play bodyguard also, and GenG, I think, just want to say goodbye to this series. This was not close, ladies and gentlemen. GenG really proving that they are the best of the best here in the LCK. Is Envy going to get snared? That means he's Dawning Shadow. That also means that Karis is knocked up into the sky and brutally destroyed. And Bro, on their fountains, there is going to be, at least a double kill coming through from Envy. Better Skittle. That's not the Skittle he wanted to eat. Canyon going to be able to grab a last kill there. And is it back-to-back POGs for Canyon?
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup between GenG and Bro. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.